thing they do. Branches throughout Baltimore and Maryland. The unique hands-on approach to banking. Every person at Howard Bank is empowered to help you. See them directly at howardbank.com. I saw Marianne Scully talking about the arts this week. Lots of things important to the folks at Howard Bank, including our charity and community series, which we record every Thursday, which is heard here at WNST.net. If you're 501c3, your charity or organization's doing something cool, I'd love to know about it. Nasty at WNST.net reaches me. It is all also brought to you by my dear friend Bill Cole and his organization at Cole Roofing. We all felt that March wind blowing in. Some commercial roofers in the area are a little stacked right now with business. Bill Cole was telling me about that this week. You can hear that up in the buyatoyota.com audio vault. If you have a commercial roof, if you're a church, if you're an organization, if you have a big roof, you need Cole Roofing. At some point, you're going to need them. You just don't want to let the roof go. Don't let it goof on your roof. We got hot weather coming. We had all that wind. We had all that rain. Cole Roofing is there for you, and they want to let you know that they're supporting all of our community and charity details around here. I want to welcome in Kenny Drury from St. Ursula's School and from St. Ursula's Parish over on Harford Road. Got a lot of friends that have been involved in St. Ursula's through the years. Kenny, first off, welcome. Good day to you. A pleasure to have you aboard. I know you're doing good work out there, and I also knew you're an Oriole and a Raven fan, so I know you're suffering like me.
That's right. That's exactly right.
What's going on out at St. Ursula's? Now, I got a note from one of the people in the parish of WNST in our listenership that tells me you're doing a golf tournament a couple weeks from now in May down at Rocky Point. I want to get all the details out and let everybody know about it. It also honors a special person in your parish as well.
That's right. That's right. It's in memory and honor of Father Robert Jones, who was an associate pastor at the church. He actually passed away of cancer back in 2000, and he was a huge supporter of the club, of the school, and we just wanted to keep his memory alive with this tournament. And with the profit proceeds that we get from this tournament, it is our biggest fundraiser of the school year. All goes back to a full scholarship in his memory at the school. So, and then anything additional that we raise goes back to help offset projects that we do throughout the school year to make the community and the school a better place for the children to go to.
Well, every parish in the community and every organization, including WNST, needs sponsors, needs people to step up. You need to sell something. You need to buy something. You need to gather. You need to convene. And, in my parish at Our Lady of Fatima, we used to have a sports night, in February. They would do bingo nights. They do casino nights. They do bake sales. We do trips. You do all sorts of things. No different than any other organization. This golf event, you've done this for 24 years now, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's a huge undertaking. We start back, probably near the end of the calendar year, say December 2017, to start planning for this event in 18. So it's not something that you just put together overnight. So we have a big powwow meeting that we get together, try to segment how we're going to go out and reach the community for help and support.
Including calling WNST and your pals over here.
Of course. We need your help all the way. So, we're just trying to make this a huge event, not only for the school and the community, but also to just show the great things that the club is doing to help out the church and the school community, and also, of course, honoring Father Robert Jones' name with this scholarship. So that's the biggest thing that we're trying to achieve is raise money for that scholarship, and then anything that we raise above that just goes back to the school. So,
all right, so I'm not super familiar with St. Ursula's other than I know where it is. I've known many, many people, over the course of time that have been involved and their children. Where do your kids go? They go to St. Ursula's. And tell everybody about it. I mean, right inside the Beltway, right in Parkville. Sir. I mean, we're talking about, 2 miles from our tower, 3 miles from where my son went to high school, 5 miles away from where I grew up. And, you can throw a rock from the barn.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, the school's going strong. We're coming up on 80 years.
80 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for the community there.
So right now there's over 600 students in the school. We have grades pre-K through 8th grade. Like I said, many generations have been through the school. So my
You know what I want to do? Anybody that's listening right now or watching right now, if you went to St. Ursula's, if you sent a kid to St. Ursula's, if your parents dragged you to St. Ursula's, if you dragged your parents to St. Ursula's, send me an email, nasty@WNST.net.
Right.
I'd love to hear from you because I can't imagine how many people, I mean, it would be like me yelling Our Lady of Fatima, right? Like where,
right.
Right from the beginning, I know John Rollo's out there listening right now, Mike Montiotis, and I know the Karolkowski family, and, so many people, the Shennings, all the people like Pinders, all the people I grew up with are still associated in some way. And, I guess for what you're trying to do in doing this golf tournament, how much is it? When's the date? Tell people, does it always sell out? I mean, golf tournaments are kind of limited. You can only put so many people on a golf course and still get through the the day in 6 hours, right?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. I mean, I wish we could have double, but Rocky Point and Jeff Bell will only allow us 144 golfers. Usually, it's usually by word of mouth. It sells out really quick. Right now, we probably have about 10 openings left. So if you're still interested in playing, it's $135 a golfer. Includes your round of golf, 18 holes, cart, T-balls, cater pig roast from Andy Nelson's Barbecue.
Captain's Choice Scramble. I'm looking at it right now here.
Yeah.
Friday, May 11. Well, you're going to get good weather that day, right? It's right between the Derby and the Preakness. It's perfect for
That's
you guys,
right. We hope for the best. Yeah.
Well, if you need information, you can obviously find me. You can find them on the St. Ursula's website. There are 2 websites up there, one for the school and one for the church, StUrsulaParish.org as well as StUrsula.org. Both of those sites, great way to find them. They're located right out at 8900 Harford Road in the heart of Parkville, just inside the Beltway, halfway between 2 of my stomping grounds, the Emerald Tavern and the Barn. My gosh, if everyone prayed for me every time I'd ever pass St. Ursula's in my life, I'd be a wealthy guy. May 11th is the 24th annual Father Robert C. Jones Memorial Golf Tournament. It's going to be held down at Rocky Point. It says Essex here. I wouldn't call Rocky Point Essex. The people in Middle River probably take umbrage with that.
Oh, man.
I don't know. You know what? You're passing. You go down there. You're passing my Pizza John's. You're passing Al's.
That's
you're passing
right.
all my sponsors. So tell you people in your parish to stop and get some crab cakes and a pizza on the way through there. All right.
That's right. They're both actually supporters of the tournament.
Well, there you go. See, we're all in it together. Isn't that perfect? Well, hey, man, I'm going to send everybody out to find you. Do you want to give your cell phone number, your email, anything like that if people want to reach directly to you?
Sure. That's fine. That's fine. My cell phone's 443-223-0762, and my email address is druryjmu18@gmail.com.
Kenny Drury's here, from St. Ursula's right up in Parkville. Last thing for you, man, take a shot at the Orioles or the Ravens. I know you're a fan. This is your chance to, throw your little sports thought in here. RG3, whatever you want. You take the floor. Whatever you want to say about the Ravens or the Orioles, say it.
Oh, gosh, I don't know what else to say. I'm very optimistic. I hope the Orioles finish over 500. Ravens give me a heart attack every time they show up on Sunday with Joe Flacco at the QB.
Well, you might have RG3 to kick around too, so we'll see how that goes.
That's right.
He had his own press conference. Kenny, a pleasure. Keep up the good work out there. Good luck. Hit him straight on May 11th over at Rocky Point. We'll send everybody out to St. Ursula to say hello to you. We appreciate the time and you getting up early on a Thursday morning, all right?
Awesome. Thank you so much, Nestor.
You got it. Kenny Drury from St. Ursula. All of our WNST community and charity reports brought to you by our friends at Howard Bank. A relentless commitment to being the best at everything they do. Branches throughout Baltimore and Maryland as well. As Cole Roofing, Billy Cole got up early and we argued about empty seats at Orioles games at PSLs. He and I tend to have a little fun and have a little sports cat fight here each and every week and try to take you into the deep depths of intelligent conversation. Cole Roofing can be found at PfisterEnergy.com where they do smart spaces on commercial and corporate roofs. And, of course, just take care of your roof, which you need. March winds, April rains, May, maybe some roof repair for you at Cole Roofing. Our friends at Howard Bank and Cole Roofing coming together and inspiring me each and every Thursday to inspire you to do more, give more. You drop by St. Ursula's, honk the horn when you're going by Harford Road. Do something nice for some folks out there as well. Our community and charity series is open to you. Anyone out there, if you got a 501c3, a local organization needs a little spotlight, I'm happy to do that on Thursdays. Email me early. My slots are booking up here quickly into the spring and into the summer since we've launched this idea through the eyes of Marianne Scully and Billy Cole, my pals from Accelerant. And each and every week, we're giving back and telling you some good stories around Baltimore, in addition to the sports and the rock and roll and the politics and the nonsense going on in the world. Nasty at WNST.net if you want to get in line to be a part of our community and charity series. I am Nestor. We are WNST.net. Anything you miss here, including all the cool sports stuff, and Armin Katayan was on this week, and we're checking in with Luke at the ballpark and getting ready for more baseball and the NFL draft. It's all at WNST.net, and it's all on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Snapchat, Instagram. We stream live on our Facebook Live as well as our YouTube WNSTV channel. I am Nestor. We are WNST.net, AM 1570 and WNST Towson, Baltimore, and we never stop talking Baltimore sports.